Good morning and welcome back to the Everything Eevee run. We are going to try and beat the grass gym today. If you are new here and didn't get to see the first run, it is still up on the channel as well as on my YouTube, which you can find in the About Me section. But let's look at our Pokemon here so far, just so you can get caught up on the team. We have Bubbles, the shiny Eevee. We have Afterburner. We found a Firestone, so we already have a Flareon. And then we have Graveyard the Eevee, Daddy the Eevee, Meat the Eevee, and Syrup the Eevee. So, yeah, we're still at all Eevees with one Flareon, and we're going to take on the Grass Gym, hopefully today, and hopefully win. But we will see. We're going to try and beat this whole run with just Eevees, but we'll see what happens. I think we have to beat Beatty now, and that's going to be potentially a challenge. I never can remember what the heck Beatty uses, and that's always a problem. So we will see how well we do against Beatty. And our first revive is not until we get to beat the Grass Gym. And all these Pokemon have fighting moves, which is super effective against 90% of my team, which is also a problem. So we're having to be very careful through this entire area because one good hit will be the end of everything. And we can't afford to lose an Eevee already. Okay, that went smooth. That's what we want to see. We also can get to level 20 before the first gym, so we need to level up just a little bit. Okay, Drillbur. I think he'll use a ground attack, so we should be okay for at least one hit. Yeah, we're okay. One more double kick should take him out. Maybe? Yes. Okay. Take all the experience we can get from beating the trainers. And as you can see, we got Eevee hat on today for the Eevee runs, so we are decked out in as much Eevee stuff as I can. Alright, Hardstone, we got that. Another trainer. I think we can learn Scary Face. Miracle Seed, Hardstone. Neither of those are useful to me. All of my berries are gone. Got a potion we can use so we don't have to run all the way back. We need to get some more berries. We accidentally used our berry, and we need some more berries to take on... Well, to take on everything, just so we have some extra berries just in case. So, at some point, we need to find some berries, darn it. Okay, Roly-Poly. I believe is a fire. Fire rock. So, double kick should be okay. Yeah. Excuse me. Alright, level 21. We're also working on turning Bubbles into a Sylveon? I think so. Or an Umbreon. No traps on the battlefield, okay? It's not really useful to me right now. I'll take the Ether. Alright. Now we need to figure out what the heck does Beatty open with. Not that I have a whole lot of choices. Do we open with Bubbles or do we open with Flareon? Or do we send a sacrificial Pokemon in just to take the hit while we figure things out? What moves do you have, Syrup? Covet, Growl, Tail Whip. I think we need to send a sacrificial lamb in. Syrup's going to be our sacrificial lamb. Just to see what we're up against here. Because I can never remember what the heck Beatty has. Can I just skip Beatty? No. I know there's the Gothita thing in there. I know there's that bubble thing that is a huge pain in the butt to take down. Alright. 3 Pokemon, still a little case. So this is the first one. This one's usually a pain for me, so... Syrup, go out there and tell me what you see. Okay, that's not bad. Psychic moves, confusion. Okay. Alright. I dig it. I dig that. Gothita. Okay, boost attack. Jiraya's here. Welcome in, Jiraiya. How are you doing today? Okay, we can lower their attack or their defense. Let's lower their attack a little bit. Oh boy. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Okay. We already said Syrup was going to be the sacrificial lamb. I don't need Syrup. I can get to the revive point without Syrup. So let's drop Syrup. Try and get one hit in. To weaken the Gothita down. And this way I don't lose a move. See. So it's a psychic type, right? So using bubbles with a fighting move is not the right move. So we're gonna throw an afterburner. With an ember. Okay. Ain't going great, but it's not horrible. This thing's a fairy type, right? I should be able to get one move off. Maybe I can burn it. Oh, no, I can take this down, I think. Just don't confuse me. Well, he used the berry, but that's okay. Something about that pink dude that just makes you want to kick some dirt in his eyes, right? Beatty is definitely the worst rival for sure. Alright, we got level ups all around. And we only lost one Eevee, but that's okay. We went into it with the sacrificial Eevee to figure things out. So we are okay. We're still okay for the next gym. Bag of Stardust. Okay. Can always use money. Pass through Turf Field. Okay, we're almost to the next gym, which Flareon should do pretty well at the next gym, but I want to be at the right level for it. So let's heal everyone up. And let's put poor Syrup. So Syrup is out until we hit a revive point. So we're going to move you to the bottom of the team. Reminds you of Heart Gold Soul Silver rivals. Also a huge jerk, but had their reasons. I mean, the rivals have always been unnecessarily mean to us, right? Like, I do not know why the rivals have always been so mean to us, but they definitely have been for no good reason. That T-Rex, welcome in. Yes, today is the Eevee run. We've lost one Eevee already, so not a great start, but... Alright, these guys use a lot of ground Pokemon too, so Flareon might not get a fair shake here. Sad Eevee noises. Let's see. Okay, so this is Steel, so Fire is good against Steel, right? So this should be okay. A critical, and that's the flinching move that always goes first. Scumbag move to start with. All right. Bubble, what'd you miss? We did the fight with Beatty, and we lost Syrup in that fight. So we used a sacrificial Eevee to try and figure out Beatty's Pokemon. We learned a few things, but at the cost of Syrup. So Butterfree. I should be good against this too. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We knew we had to sacrifice someone to figure out Beatty's Pokemon, and I'm glad we did because we learned that one of Beatty's Pokemon has competitive, so if we try and lower its stats, it's just going to make it a monster, which is what happened, which is why we lost one. So our revive point is right up here at the gym, right? So it's not terribly far away. We can do this. Oh, do we have a hop fight already? Oh, no. Okay, it's this guy. Most of them are your friends after Heart Gold Soul Silver till this. But did you know that the Heart Gold Soul Silver rival is Giovanni's son? Someone told me that once, but I haven't actually played Heart Gold or Soul Silver, so I don't have a lot of meaning behind that yet, but I have heard that. I'm so excited for y'all. So I went out to a couple places to do some photo shoots, and I've got a whole bunch of new photos to show off to you all once I get done editing and touching them up here and there. But we went to this aerospace museum where they have the spruce goose, which I don't know a whole lot about, but oh, that's okay. It's okay, Shariah. There's no massive plot twist to Pokemon that would be shocking to me. But there's the Evergreen Aerospace Museum, and they have this thing called the Spruce Goose, and it's the largest wingspan airplane ever built, made out of wood, and it can only fly like 70 feet in the air, so not very high. I think it was used in a movie, and I know there was I think it was in Tailspin. I know it was in Yogi at some point. Like, there's a whole bunch. I know nothing about this plane except for that it's huge. And this thing takes up, like, the entire hangar. Like, it was massive. I tried to do some 3D scanning of it because 3D scanning some of the planes, like, have as cool, like, models of them. And I could barely, reaching all the way. I'm 6'4", so reaching all the way up, which would hit you at about, what, 7 foot? How long is your arm? Maybe longer than 7 foot? And I couldn't even reach, like, to 3D scan the wings with pictures. It was so high off the ground, and it was so wide. It was mind-boggling huge. And then we went and watched this video that was all real pictures. There was no There was no CGI. There was no made up stuff. It was all real pictures taken from the Cassini aircraft that took pictures of Saturn. And it was amazing to watch. And it strangely made me feel a little bit better about my photography because all these pictures came out in 2017. And like, I never heard of this. I'd never seen this. And the whole point of the video was them saying that basically no one ever saw these photos. And so they made this movie to help people see these photos that they felt kind of were missed out on, that people needed to see. So it's kind of like if super important space photos aren't seen by people, why the heck are my pictures going to be seen, right? Why are my pictures of squirrels and birds going to be seen if we can't convince people to look at like these super scientific, super crisp things they've never seen before, right? Like those were the first pictures of Mars that were, or not Mars, sorry, Saturn that were that close up. Like this was a first time ever in human history, and no one was interested. So again, if no one's interested in that, why the heck would they be interested in my stuff? So it kind of made me feel a little bit better about my photography and not selling any photos, because space is supposed to be interesting, but if we can't get people interested in that, then what can we get people interested in? Troll Castle 49 is a Super Mario Bros. 1-1 montage with trolls and fish. I did post in the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, it's in there. Feel free to join. I did post the... what am I thinking of? The 3D model. I 3D modeled an entire jet. I think it was called the Star Chaser or the Star Burner. And you can like see all around it. I'm trying to figure out how do I post it in such a way that it's like a 3D YouTube video where you can actually like look around it and explore it. So I'm really, really excited for that. I want to do more 3D printed photography like that. Excuse me. The game music is a little loud again this morning. I wonder if it resets. Is that better? And no, the Eevee girl does not send out Eevee. They just really like to be Eevees, and they like to mess with you because you can see like, oh, look, there's an Eevee running around over there. No, there's not. That is a trainer waiting to ambush you. I might just have to go into the settings and drop the music volume there rather than on my system. That might be the better thing to do. In fact, let's do that after this fight. Okay, drop that. Level everyone up. If we'll do the first time you played too. Exactly, they're mean. Okay. Can you adjust volumes? Can you not adjust volumes on a Pokemon game? What the heck? Okay, I dropped it by 10 decibels, so that should definitely do it. Is that any better? This is why I need to monitor my own sound in my ears, but I'll tell you, I get so tired of wearing headphones, and I wear headphones at work all day. And my ears just cry out in pain after wearing headsets for that long. So that's why I know most streamers, you wear... they wear like the earbuds and stuff like that to be able to hear themselves and monitor their sound and all that. And I really should, but it's just like I wear them 8 to 10 hours a day for work. And if I wear it for an extra 2 hours while I'm streaming, like, oh man, my poor ears would hurt so bad. So, and like I have big floppy ears. It's hard to see on camera, but like they're big. So wearing like the big headsets usually don't work for me either because it just pinches my ears in because I have weird floppy ears. So there's no winning for me. I put in earbuds and they make my ears sore. I put on over the ear and then they pinch my ears and they hurt them and they get sensitive. And I have yet to find the perfect headset for me. I've yet to find any that actually fits my ears properly, is comfortable to wear for multiple hours, has good quality. Did we just find a leaf stone? think we did. We did. Well, we could have a Leafeon. Not much help at the grass gym. Actually, it might be. Who do we want to be? Who's going to be our Leafeon? Emmy's vision for a Leafeon coming to life. It seems like it. Let's see. I guess let's give it to Graveyard because Emmy wanted to be the Leafeon, so shoot, we're getting lucky. Graveyard. No, not the shiny. And there's the Leafeon. All right, that gives us a little bit more help for the next gym, at least. Yes, you should learn Razor Leaf. Absolutely. Would be cool if the shiny Leafeon had like autumn colors. Oh, 100%. That would be, you know, the coolest thing they could do, which is why they'll never do it, because why would they make shinies look cool? Shinies just get to be a slightly different color that you can't even tell. Or blue or purple. Like all the blue Pokemon turn purple. Someone made a video about that, and it's hard to deny that they're right. Ooh, and we can put the Miracle Seed on Graveyard now too. Ooh, Graveyard's gonna be a powerhouse. An absolute powerhouse. Okay. This gym should be a piece of cake. I wish they'd go back and redo shinies, right? Like, I don't know anything about digital art, so correct me if I'm wrong on this, but making them shiny should be the easiest part of the job, right? The Pokemon's already built. The coloring is already on the Pokemon. So unless the coloring is like hard-coded into them, all they have to do is go to the coloring and basically put in either a different value if they're using like a hex color system, or if they're using like a slider, just click a different color on the slider, right? It should only take, what, 5 minutes a Pokemon, if that? Like, it should not take that much time to change the color palette on the Pokemon. The Mega Evolutions are great, and those, I mean, I understand Mega Evolutions take a lot of time, right? Like, the Mega Evolutions, you have to draw a whole new evolution, and I get that those take time, but there's no excuse why the shinies should take time. That should be a fairly easy process. Might buy a second 3DS, real 3DS, not 2DS. I sent the link to Discord so people can go check the pics. I'll take a look once I'm done here. All right, here we go. Here comes the first gym, the first challenge, the first hurdle. All right. Got it. One moment. I forgot. Let's buy some potions. We need some of those. Let's get some paralyzed heals. And awakening. Let's make sure that we're well prepared for this. Okay. No, that's good. Okay, now let's go in. Let's do it. I have a 3DS. I call it my Lucky Charm since it's the only DS I find shinies on. I feel you on the shinies. Like, I can never find shinies. Legend Arceus is the first time I got shinies. So, finding shinies is hard. Recommended 3DS. I mean, the 3DS is superior to the 2DS. Oh, it's used. You know, okay, so that's a really tough one for me because I know everyone says buy your stuff used so that you can save a lot of money on it. And I get the concept, but I have such a hard time buying used electronics, like especially like camera gear. Like, you know, one of my camera lenses is $2,000, right? And people are like, oh, well, why didn't you just buy it used and save some money? But it's like, there's so much risk when you're buying used, especially like off of Craigslist or something where it's like, are they lying about it? This is a huge investment. If I save $500, but it doesn't work, did I really save $500? So I know that buying used electronics definitely is the way to go to save money, but I have such a hard time getting myself to actually buy the used electronics. So 99% of the time I end up buying new because I'm so worried about getting ripped off on it. And especially when you're investing that much money into something that's like, is it the little bit extra money is worth the peace of mind, in my opinion. You had 5 DSs and one broke because people. Sword and Shield is the first time I ever saw a shiny in games. I have never seen a shiny in Sword and Shield, so let the thing pass. Come on, let the little dog pass. There you go. Now go. So I don't know if I'm the right one to suggest on what to buy for used or not, because I am terrible at buying used. I thought you could skip this guy. Well, Flareon should make short work of them. In theory. Gossip. Okay. Saw a TikTok where this guy bought a used Xbox and put it plastic with rubbing alcohol and they had cockroaches in it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly the fear. Speaking of fears, my photography buddy showed me a video of someone who had a spider living in. So when you're holding the camera up, you've got like the viewfinder that you close one eye and you look through the viewfinder and you click. Apparently, they had a spider living in the viewfinder, and that seems absolutely horrifying. That's one of those you have to throw the whole camera out, right? Like spiders living in the viewfinder. Darn dogs are annoying my wooloos. There we go. Okay. No, you're going the wrong way. You found a shiny Magikarp and a shiny Eevee. Those are definitely probably the best ones to find, right? Burn it. Burn them. Exactly. Exactly. But the other photo expedition that we did was we went out to Bush Park where there was a whole bunch of new baby squirrels that were born. And so we went to go and try and find the baby squirrels, and they were absolutely adorable. I found a bunch. Okay, let those guys go through. Let's go get the other one. Get those guys to go past. Still having issues with the sound bubble? Got those. Now I gotta get these other little... Wait for her to look the other way. Go. There we go. Nope. No. There we go. We're getting farther on Tiny Tina's too. Emmy was saying last night that she couldn't stream it with my stream on because, you know, I'm trying to do the wholesome family-friendly things, and she just curses too much to do joint streams for it. All right. Here comes the gym battle. Let's see what we got. Let's see. It's still too loud. Let me see. Let's see what I can do about that. Okay. What about that? She needs a real-time bleeper. I actually have one of those. I don't know if you can hear that, but I do have one. Okay, here we go. This should be good, but for any of those who haven't done the Nuzlocke challenges in Sword and Shield, the biggest, hardest obstacle to overcome is we're not allowed to use Dynamax or Gigantamax. Now the game sound is completely off. What's wrong with game sound now? Does it need to go up or down? Hold on, never mind. It's on? Okay, excellent. Okay. Can Flareon solo this gym? Let's find out. Smog. Target is attacked with a discharge of filthy gases, may also poison the target. That might be useful. Let's grab that. Having a different type of move. Dexter's Dark Passenger, good morning. Welcome in. You thought when you enter the stadium, there's no music. Alright, so here's where things get tough. Because that Gigantamaxing is going to be painful. And as I was saying, we're not allowed to use it back. We can't use the Dynamaxing at all. So that's what makes the gym battles super tough, is that they get like that 3-4 times XP booster and we don't. And so that makes it very easy to get completely taken out. But I think we'll be okay here. Or at least we can deal enough damage that someone else can come in and take him out. So let's keep chipping away. Ooh, we burned him. That is what we wanted as well. That's going to lower his attack power. Come on, Afterburner. You can do it. Oh, speed fell. That is not good. That should be the end of the Dynamax. Yes. And we should finish it right here. And the burn. Nope, not quite. There we go. First revive point reached. Syrup is now back up. Healthy and happy. Next gym, water gym, we should be good for, because we now have the Leafeon, so that is very good. The hard one's going to be the fire gym so far. We need to get that Vaporeon. I definitely want a Vaporeon on the team, so we're going to need Vaporeon to do that. I also saw what you said, Troll King. I saw that today is the last day for a part of your challenge. I don't think I'm going to have time to do that, because I've got to go to work in about 50 minutes, and I'm hoping maybe today, maybe, we're going to be able to do the Session 0 for the D&D game that I'm trying to put together, so I don't know that I'll have time to participate in that challenge. I love those emotes so much. So glad I commissioned those. You know what I just realized, though? Chat isn't popping up in the little chat bubble for y'all to enjoy. I have to figure out what's going on with that. But as we've talked about before, right? There's no end to something always goes wrong with the stream, right? There is no such thing as a perfect stream where something doesn't go wrong. Oh, no, we already healed up. All right, so we're going on to the next area already, right? Pokedex? We just want the map. Here we go. Okay, so we need to make it to Holberry. I think this is where we start to get a bike, maybe? Energy route. Okay. Oh, no, this is where we ran into the Omega Mouse. This is where we ran into that Minchino thing that kicked our butts and took out like 2 Pokemon before. Okay. Need to be careful of that. Let's put Bubbles back in. Just in case. Oh, this is a double fight, actually. Shoot. Okay. This should be okay. We should be okay here. We're going to have Bubbles and we're going to have Afterburner. Okay. Let's take out the Clink first. There's a Water Stone in the wild area. I definitely need that. The Pokemon Caretakers are that way. Yes, the Pokemon Caretakers are coming right up. Okay, we had double super effective against the Clink, so that was very good. Very good move. Level everyone up. This thing's probably going to quick attack again. Waterstone is found in Bridgefield Wild Area. Advance north in the area until you see a path going left with some grass and a raid den by the city walls. Next to the raid den, you find the Waterstone and a red Pokeball pickup as the same location in both game versions. In the Bridgefield Wild Area. Okay. Let's check that out. Bridgefield Wild Area. Where is Bridgefield in the wild area? Rolling, Dappled, Watchtower, East, North Lake, Hammerlock Hills, Giant Cap, Giant Mere, Stony Wilderness, Bridgefield. Okay. We should be able to make it over there without an issue, right? Let's go get our Vaporeon ready. Let's set an Eevee who's got Runaway. Is that Syrup? Little Syrup ability, Runaway. Just in case, let's put Runaway. Poor Syrup is our little sacrificial lamb. Alright. On we go, Syrup. Do not disappoint. Let's go get a Water Stone. Grab some Watts. Avoid the Snorlax. And the giant glam kitty thing that's over here. Don't want to mess with that thing. Okay, avoid that. Okay, we're doing good. We're being sneaky. There always has to be one to sacrifice, and Syrup is the man for the job. Okay, avoid all that. Here's where it gets harder. We have to run through the grass. Take the Watts. Grab the Revival Herb. Okay. Avoid all the curious creatures that want to ruin my run. Look at the Gyarados. Okay. Avoid that. Avoid that spastic things. So it's going to be left by the city walls. Over there? Okay. Let's go up there. Could grab some fruit off the trees or berries while we're here, but we're not looking for a risk right now. Avoid that thing. Grab some watts. Okay. Looking for a red Pokeball. Up by... What the heck is that thing? Oh, it's one of those. It'd be cool if they did a thing where Snorlax wouldn't let you pass until you beat 2 gym leaders. I mean, the Pokemon that are overpowered anyways, I walked into death many times. But usually they have that, right? Usually they have something to block you to prevent you from going to your absolute death. But I think they're trying to go more in the favor of the open world now. Okay, here it is. Water Stone. All right. So, who's going to be Vaporeon? Syrup seems to be our sacrificial lamb right now, so not Syrup. And not Bubbles, because Bubbles is going to be our Sylveon. So it has to be Meat or Daddy. I think Daddy is going to be the Vaporeon. I appreciate the help, Bubble. Troll King, there's absolutely nothing suspicious about the upcoming Super Mario Bros. 1-1 level tribute that you've made. Nope. Nothing suspicious. Just some fish. Alright, Daddy, you're going to be a Vaporeon. I have found way more stones than I thought I would at this point. I thought stones were going to be much harder to find, so... Yes, we need Water Gun. Let us get rid of Helping Hand. Daddy should be Eevee till the end. Well, Daddy was just turned into Vaporeon, so we can't do that. Alright. We are well on our way. We're almost out of Eevees already. We're almost down into all evolutions. Alright, let's heal up really quick. Mega Daddy. Sadly, I can't rename them anymore because all these came from other people and it said that I'm only allowed to rename them once. But, which I don't get. Why do they have that in place where if you get a Pokemon from someone else, you're only allowed to rename it once? What is the point of that limitation? Nothing suspicious, but there may be something suspicious about it. Does anyone know what's going on in the Pokemon anime, by the way? All the big like Pokemon anime followers are saying that like something huge happened that might like be the end of the Pokemon anime. That there's all these really huge cool things going on. Does anyone know what's going on with any of that? Alright, Bubbles, we're going up against some normal type Pokemon, so let's come out here and double kick our way to victory. Yes. Is this another double fight? Maybe? Okay, here we go. Zigzagoon. They'll never end it. Too much money in. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, Pokemon draws literally billions of dollars a year. There's no way they're going to end the anime just because they feel like now's the time to end it, right? Like, that's too much money for them to just be like, you know what? Our artistic integrity is too much, and we're not going to keep running this anime when it's reached its rightful end. Like, Shoot, it's going to be like One Piece at this point and just never end. Okay. A little bit faster than me. That is okay. Because we are super effective. Nice critical. Okay. One more. And you have to keep it relevant for kids to get more lifelong fans. I can super appreciate that right now the fans are trying to bring their kids into it. I know I've talked a little bit about that, but it's so cool to see everyone doing like it's time for their kids to pick their starters and stuff. I super love seeing that. And I'm so glad that it's still a thing. They would have to do something pretty bad to actually like get Pokemon canceled to stop making new Pokemon games or to like break the company, right? Like I can't even think of a single thing the Pokemon company could do that would lose all their fans and actually make them start losing money. Excuse me. Like I seriously, I can't think of anything that heinous that would actually cause them to do that. Let's see, this guy's super effective against me, isn't he? Let's swap. My baby will be crawling to pick the first 3 starters here soon. Are they getting the original starters, or are we going with something a little bit more? I'm also going to Hogwarts House. Gonna sort him into the Hogwarts House. I love that. Ah, my watch keeps getting stuck. It's not properly fitting. There we go. Okay. This is okay. Afterburner, you're okay here. Of course, the OG starters. That is the right and proper way. Astonish. To be honest, One Piece takes so long, but it's sort of worth it. I know you don't like One Piece, right, Charles? I do not like One Piece, but to be fair to it, I am fairly confident that what I don't like about One Piece has been the voice actors. Luffy's voice annoys me super bad, and so does that, I don't even know his name, the kid with like is it gray or bluish hair who's always whining and crying in the first couple episodes. Like, both of their voices are so annoying that I can't stand it. So I'm going to try and do like the actual manga. I think that might be a little bit easier. You can go a little bit faster paced. There's not as much filled screen time, and you don't have to listen to their voices. So I think that might be the way that I can get into One Piece, because I think it's all about the voices. I don't know what it is. Their voices are just so grating on my ears. All right, we got our bike. I think there's something along this trail, too. Oh, it's a hop fight. That's what was along this trail. No? Okay. Who does Hop have in this fight? That's what we're going to need to... Oh, I didn't mean to go down here. I guess we're fighting this person. I've heard a lot of good things about the story. I want to give it an honest shot. Like I said, I need to read it rather than watch it, because the voice actors aren't right for me. Or maybe even do like the subs rather than the dubs. Maybe the subtitle voice actor is better. Oh boy. Super strong Stuffle. This is not good. That thing has a ton of HP. Okay, it just has tackle though. That is okay. You can tackle us all you want. Just don't use that one move that Stuffle knows. The payback. That is not what I want. Leer is okay. Manga might be the best way. Someone on TikTok yesterday was showing off. They found a anime and manga store that had like huge expensive statues. We're talking like $1,000 plus statues for animes, and they had a life-size Luffy statue, and I can't imagine that thing was probably like $10,000. Need to give Sailor Moon a 5th try. I just can't get through the first 5 episodes. I think they remade Sailor Moon, didn't they? Like, Sailor Moon Crystal is like a remake of the original with updated graphics and a little less annoying. Because Sailor Moon, I forgot her name. Was it Unagi or whatever? No, that's the monster from Avatar. I'm pretty sure that's not her name. Whatever Sailor Moon's real name is, she is like such a crybaby, and that is also annoying to hear the anime crying every time. Keep old moves. We don't need Swift. Routes. Okay. That's some psychic moves. That's not a big deal for us. Shouldn't be using double kick, though. It's not very effective. I just realized that too late. Critical. And it's going to heal. Okay. This is not a good place to be in, so let's lower their attack. Okay, lower my attack too, that's fine. And let's do some sand attacks. This is working well. We're just going to sit here and kick sand into each other's eyes, apparently, and growl at each other. Okay, and we're confused. All right, now it's time to swap. I got my mom into Sailor Moon. I never watched it, but I told her, hey, you guys should watch this. And 2 weeks later, she buys all the Sailor Moon stuff. See, Afterburners hurt. Not a great situation to be in, but we should be able to get through this. All right, Leafeon, don't disappoint. There we go. Good job, Leafeon. A cutie fly. That's fairy flying. It also has a super effective move against me. But we should be able to take it down before it can completely take me out. There we go. No, don't need Swift. Perfect. There's a lot of anime I need to catch up on. I know we've talked anime a few times, but like, I need to give Attack on Titan a serious watch through. Like, I always get through about halfway through the first season and I drop it for other things, so I never get too far into it, but I know it's super good. I was just telling Emmy that we need to actually watch Neon Genesis Evangelion because there was a Catholic priest talking about it on TikTok where he was going into like the themes of Christianity in it. And I thought it'd be super fun to watch it and see if we could pick up on those themes and talk about it and all that. So Neon Genesis is next on our list, but we're trying to do Star Trek Voyager right now. So we've got plenty to watch to get through Star Trek Voyager as well. No need to be sorry. Love talking anime. I'm definitely not as good as talking anime as most people, but I've got plenty of animes I like. We just watched Erased, and I think Erased on Netflix is criminally underrated. Like, it was one of the best animes that I have ever seen. I thought it was very well written. I thought it had a lot of good stuff in it. Not a lot of fan service, which I always appreciate. I don't like fan service. I think it might have been top 5 best animes I've watched at least in a long time. So if you haven't watched Erased yet and you need a new anime, you can binge it in about 2, maybe 3 days if you're taking it slow for a binge. But it's worth the watch. Need to watch Angel Beats. I just saw that on Netflix. I told Emmy that exactly, that we that was recommended and we need to watch that one. That is on our to-do list for sure. We just gotta finish Star Trek Voyager. Okay. Take down the Wooloo. Oh man, he's got potions. Give me a critical so this thing goes down. There we go. I'm pretty sure Angel Beats was on Netflix. I'm pretty sure that's where we saw it. It's not 100% confident on that because we got an Amazon Fire Stick, so it kind of just like merges everything into one, so it's kind of hard to remember where the things are actually coming from. But I'm like 90% certain I saw it on Netflix. Okay, so we got Flying Dark. I don't think... Yeah, Double Kick won't be super good against it. So let's drop its accuracy a little bit and then swap Pokemon. We can probably get it one more time. I never thought I would need a Fire Stick, and then once I got it, I was like, holy cow, where has this thing been all my life? Because it is super good. Okay, let's see. Flying, so we don't want to use Leafeon. I think we'll put in Vaporeon. Salk's here. Welcome back, Salk. How's it going this morning? Alright. Let's use Water Gun. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, gonna drop my defense, but that's okay. Take him down. There we go. Next should be his water Pokemon, which should be okay for us because I get powered up when I take on water type moves, so that's exactly what we want. So let's see the... Yeah, that thing. Go ahead, hit me with your water move. And meanwhile, we will covet you. Oh, bind. Interesting. Okay. That bind is actually starting to do some damage. I think we can take one more. I can't swap one bound, can I? The second form doesn't look so bad. It doesn't look terrible. Alright, Pokemon, we need to swap out. Leafeon. That's why I thought you can't swap out while you're in a bind. That is really not good. Let's hope for a critical, I guess. Hop, you're a jerk. Oh, I'm free from the bind. Oh, perfect. Okay, Graveyard, go in. Finish this off. No losses. We got lucky. Alright, teach that thing a lesson. There we go. Does the shiny one look better? I think it's a blue Pokemon, so it probably turns purple, doesn't it? Is that what the shiny one is on that one? All right. Okay, does he heal my Pokemon, though? I don't remember. No. All right, let's go heal up just to be safe. There we go. I think we pass into town next, but a lot of Gen 3 are green, and I'm not sure. I'm just sure a lot of shinies are that color. They do tend to use the same colors over and over for shinies. I would like a rainbow-colored shiny, because I am a fan of rainbow coloring, so that's what I would like to see. But I doubt we'll ever get that. In Monster Hunter World, if you completed the entire game and all the extra missions and all that, I spent like the 300 hours to complete the entire monster decks, to do all the missions, to do all the extra missions, to pass all the things. You got armor that would do, it would change colors based on the rainbow, would go all the way through. And I loved that armor. The Aeolian Muck. Yeah, you're right. Forgot about that one. I forget a lot about the Aeolian forms. I wish we'd see a lot more of the different forms of Pokemon. Alright, let's see. Do we need a trainer fight here? We can get to level 25-ish, so we should be okay to do a few trainer fights. They should just look at the color wheel and make the shiny colors the opposite of the normal. I mean, that would be a pretty easy and fair way to do it. I wouldn't mind that. Cherubi. Okay. I think we fought one of these things before and saw that we were pretty good against it. Alright. Sorry, I needed some water. And there we go. At least the shinies would be super different looking than the original, right? Like shiny Gengar or shiny Electakid or things like that. Like you can't even tell. The guys are just Pokemon. The Pokemon makers are just trolling us because they know most of us will die for a good shiny. I mean, to also be fair, it doesn't matter like 99% of the time, right? Because how often do I ever see shinies? Ooh, okay, this thing, not effective. And I'm confused. Okay, so Woobat is a flying psychic. So I don't want to use grass. I don't think I have anything good against psychic. Okay. We should be able to burn it. Yeah, when in doubt, burn it. Seems like a good policy. And down goes Woobat. I would be absolutely shocked if I found a shiny on this run. It'd be great. I'd definitely use it most likely, depending on what it is. What does this guy got? How hurt is Bubbles? Bubbles is okay. Alright, let's fight him. Okay. Croagunk. Alright. Fighting type that's going to be super strong against me. Don't want that. Let's see. He's fighting water, I think. Okay. Whatever it is it uses explode. I'm rooting for a shiny. Are you allowed to search for them in dens? Ooh, that's not good. I did not realize he's going to be super effective against me, too. Okay. Leech Seed. I don't know. I wouldn't be opposed to using dens, I don't think. But I don't wanna use it so much that it makes the game too easy, you know? So I'll say yes with a limit. What's the challenge this time? So we are doing a Nuzlocke run. Only Eevees. So we have, as you can see, it's an all Eevee team. When a Pokemon dies, it is knocked out permanently until we beat a gym, and then we get it back for that. We get Eeveelutions too. Eevees are Eeveelutions or any shinies. The knockout is permanent until they come back. No items in battle and no Dynamaxing, no Gigantamaxing, and switching Pokemon, I lose a move. So it's the set battle style, so when you switch out, you lose your chance to attack that turn. So definitely makes it a little bit more challenging. So far, we haven't had too many problems. We did lose one Eevee, but we hit our revive point already, so not too bad. We got a Leafeon, so this gym shouldn't be too bad either. There's all the Eevees for you to see. We got a Vaporeon, a Flareon, a Leafeon. We're trying to turn one into a Sylveon. So we're working on Sylveon still. And then we might keep one Eevee all the way through just to have a normal type. Not 100% on that so far, but I think that's what we're going to try and do. Excuse me. Okay, I think we can level up a little bit more too, right? We can get to level 25-ish, so we should be able to do a little bit better or a little bit more training up too before we take on Nissa. Maybe. Okay, let's go back and do a little bit more training. Because I think Bubbles is level 23, 22, 23, 25. Okay, well, we're almost there. So, in fact, the trainers in the gym should boost us up to where we need to go. So, I think let's check. Check their levels really quick. Nissa's Pokemon 22, 23, and 24. Oh, okay, so we can actually go take on that gym now. I don't think we'll have time, but we can get prepped at least. Alright, go over here, talk to Nissa. Did I see something sparkle? I did. Super potions. Okay. Got a league card. And let's go get this started. So Flareon's going to basically be useless here. You want me to change into something else? Oh, we're 75% of the way complete on that, huh? We're almost done. Alright, let me grab something. I'm not sure how well this mask will work with the microphone because it does block my mouth. But here's your cosplay mask of the day. I figured because Jiraiya was enjoying talking about anime,
Here's a anime mouse. I don't know, how bad is it to hear me through this? Can you guys hear me okay, or is it super awful? Talk to the ball guy. I do see that it is almost prayer time.
Is blocking my voice too much? That's a bummer. Maybe I should drill some holes into it at some point, or try and make it so that like the black part opens up a little bit so that you can hear my voice. Sad to hear that it blocks my voice too much, though. But it is 6:45, so let's jump into prayer time really quick. So as always, at 6:45, we do prayer as a group. Everyone is welcome to join in. If you don't feel comfortable with it, definitely don't feel like you have to leave or you're not welcome. You definitely don't have to join in. But it is something that I started during the Lenten season that I've really enjoyed sharing with you all. So I like to continue it every day. So in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Thank you, Lord, for this blessed day. Thank you for all that you give me and my family. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my wealth. And thank you for the love that you give me. Lord, help me to orient myself towards you today. Help me to ensure that everything that I do pleases you. Help me to make sure that all of my actions help to make myself a better person for you, to bring myself to you. And Lord, help me to be a light in the world for others. Help me to embody the Holy Spirit. Help me to take on the ability of Christ so that I may lead others towards you into your love and compassion, Lord. Please help me, give me the strength to be like Christ, give me the serenity to be like Christ, and give me the patience to be like Christ as I go into this day, Lord. Lord, I pray for those who are currently homeless. Once again, it is raining out here in Oregon, which means those who are out on the streets are suffering and cold. Please give them shelter, give them food, give them water, and most importantly, help us as their brothers and sisters in Christ to see them as people who need help. Help us to be more caring towards them, compassionate towards them, and help us to raise more money to help them get those things that they need. Lord, I pray for an end to the war in Ukraine. I pray for those in Russia and Ukraine. Please, through your love and guidance, help us to bring an end to the suffering, the bloodshed, and all the nefarious plans that people have on all sides to end human life. And Lord, I pray for those currently in the Supreme Court. There's been a lot of controversy going on. Please guide their actions and help them to make the right call. Help them to not be intimidated by people, and help there to be peace among the land. All this I pray in your name, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, we're back with just a few minutes. Looking to see if there's a way I could wear this. I'm going to have to see, maybe, like I said, if I can drill some holes in it or something to get my voice out. It's a bummer it doesn't work. I do have a microphone I could stick in there, but I'm not sure that that would work either, to be completely honest. So I'll have to see what we can do to fix that mask up. And now my Eevee hat's gone. I don't know where to sit that, so now you gotta deal with my bad hair for a little bit. Sorry about that. Thank you for all the prayers and amens. I appreciate that, everyone. I just got a thing that says that the impromptu challenge, we're up to almost 9K. When we hit 10K, what we're gonna do is y'all are gonna have to come up with a word or a sentence that you want me to do a whole made-up speech on, and then what we'll do is we'll give that to Emmy, and then She will give it to me, and then I'll have 30 seconds to prepare a 5-minute speech on the word or phrase that you give me. Granted, it has been about 10 years since I've done this, at least competitively, so it probably won't be terrible. I might be a little rusty, but I think I still got it, so should be pretty good. Alright. These are all water Pokemon, and I have a grass seed, so this should go fairly easy. Excuse me. I don't think this gym stands a chance. I might need an ether, though, because I'm going to use a lot of Razor Leaf. Right, first trainer down. I don't think we'll make it to the actual fight, but I think in the next 5 to 10 minutes we can make it to the at least through this part. I think. I've done this like 100 times, so I think I know how to do it, but we'll see. Go up here, like this person. If they ever introduce a hard mode for Pokemon, I would love to see like gym challenges and do things where like, okay, you have to take on the water gym, but you can't just use a grass type. You have to use like it bans grass types from being used, so you have to try and use something else. So I think that would be a ton of fun for like a gym challenge. Of course, you could also find other Pokemon that give you, grass moves. So it's just like using different Pokemon. I'd love to see. I know Nuzlocke challenges do this as a self-imposed rule, but I'd like to see more reason to use more different Pokemon, right? Because like once you got your team established, you're going to steamroll the entire game. So I'd really like to see something implemented, hard mode or something that changes your Pokemon a little bit more, that you can't just use the same Pokemon over and over and over again, that you really have to think about what Pokemon you're using. Or change them more often, at least. There we go. Ooh, I smell bacon. I think Emmy's cooking some breakfast. So I'd love to see more reason to use more of the Pokemon. Like, what's the point of having 1,000 Pokemon in the Pokedex if we're not going to use them all, right? Like, see, I think we need to go down here first, don't we? Yeah, well, I think we do. Let's just beat this person so I don't have to run around them. But also, I mean, the whole point of the game is also to train the Pokemon up, right? So if they're too disposable, then the whole, let's train them to be the very best kind of goes away. So I understand that's a really hard, like, how do you balance those two things? And I don't have an answer for that because I'm not a Pokemon expert, nor am I a game programmer, so I don't know what would be fun, but I do wish that we had a little bit more there. Alright, Choodle, I should still be good against. I know that the main gym leader has a Dreadnought, so that's the one that I'm going to have to be most worried about, but Leafeon seems to do okay there. Okay. There we go. Okay. Is this my Sylveon? Meat is evolving. Can I stop that? Do I want to stop that? Espeon. Okay. Okay. I wasn't anticipating an Espeon, but I'll take it. I'll take an Espeon, I guess. Like, Psychic's good, right? Okay. And we need to go down here. This one. Uh-oh. Is that not good? Is Espeon not a good one? Should I not have done that? Make me worry, Bubble. Daytime is Espeon. Give one of your other EVs Everstone till night, then take it away, and they'll get an Umbreon. I don't know if I want an Umbreon. Like, I thought I wanted an Umbreon at first, but, let's see what we got. We've got Grass, Fire, Fairy eventually, Water, Psychic, Umbreon's Dark. Let's see. I don't need a Jolteon. So I don't need Jolteon. I don't need Glaceon, right? Like, what's Ice gonna do for me? Is there any other evolutions I'm missing? Maybe Umbreon is the best. Maybe a Dark type would be for the best. What do you guys think? I like having a Psychic on my team, too. Am I missing any evolutions? Is there anyone that I'm not considering here? Because I think that's all of them, right? So, I guess that's what we're going to have to figure out is if we want an Umbreon or do we want a Glaceon? Umbreon is the best, at least best looking in my opinion. I've got to go get ready for work now, though, so thank you everyone for hanging out today. Thank you for spending your mornings with me. I, of course, always appreciate that. And I got to get ready for work, but I will be streaming all this week because I have this week work from home, so I have a little bit more leeway with that. So make sure you tune in 5:30, 5:45 a.m.-ish for that. And if you're new here, definitely make sure that you check out the About Me section. There's a TikTok. You can get more original content. There is a YouTube where you can catch up on this series, watch the first episode, and all of that. There is a link to the Discord. You can join us there, and make sure that you drop a follow so that when I go live, you can always be here. Thank you again, everyone, for hanging out, and have a wonderful day.